All right, it's January 1st, and you know what time of the year it is. It is time to replace the batteries in your optics. If you have any battery-powered optics, I don't care if it is a Aimpoint that has 3 years of battery life. First day of the year, every single year, I replace all the optics and all my batteries. I'm gonna wait on doing my actual RMR on my Glock 19 because I want to actually take that out to the range first and get it zeroed in and replace it at the same day. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I was not expecting to have the kind of year that we did. This year was kind of insane. I did not expect to have as good of a year as I did. I think it was back in March when I uploaded my first video this year back on guns, and it was about how to buy a gun in California in 2019, and it was pretty bad. I'm gonna be 100% honest. The camera quality wasn't very good. I was using the same camera and setup. I did not have any exterior lighting. I did it facing away from my window, and there was stuff on the ground. It was confusing. It wasn't quite organized. There was really no goal. I just kind of sat down because I used to make videos back when I worked at a gun shop, and people were still commenting on old videos saying, hey, is there any changes on how to do this? And I really only made the video because I was tired of answering the same questions over and over and over again. And I didn't expect it to take off, and I didn't expect to get back into this world and into this sphere again. And, you know, I uploaded that video and it kind of did pretty well. People were like, oh, hey, you're back. What's up? What happened to B2? And then I uploaded another video and another video and another and another and another, and pretty soon we went from, I think, 1,200 subscribers to now we just hit 4,100 this morning. That's pretty freaking insane. I didn't start doing this to get big or to blow up or to gain popularity. I saw questions that people were asking online, and I saw confusion, and there wasn't really anyone that I saw that was doing a good job of answering the questions that people had and explaining the laws in ways that made sense. And I thought, hey, I could fucking do that. And so I did, and it's kind of crazy. I was not expecting to get the amount of support that I have. I want to say thank you to everyone in the gun community that supported me. There's a few channels that really have put in a lot of content that has helped inspire me and helped teach me and allowed me to grow. Some people have given me platforms to speak on that I'm really thankful for. I want to say thank you to Jonathan with Tactical Toolbox. I want to say thank you to Mark from Fit and Fire. I want to say thank you to Alex Zedra and Taminator for having me on their podcast. I really just want to say thank you to everyone that's just watching these videos, and it's kind of, I really don't know how to say it. I don't really have words that I feel do it justice to show how thankful I am. I don't do this for the money. My day job pays me pretty well. I do this solely to provide benefit and value to people, and my goal of this is just to help positively influence the community. I want people to be able to come into the gun community with a friendly face and have someone that they can ask questions to, and I think that we've done a great job here. I usually am able to respond to every question, but sometimes I'm not, and then sometimes I'll see later, oh, I missed that question, but someone else has already answered or linked to a previous video that I explained what that is, and I think that's super cool. I'm very thankful for all the people that are contributing in the comments and watching these videos and challenging me, because in some of these videos I'll put out a little bit of a spicy hot take, or I'll put out a little bit more of a controversial opinion, or maybe a thought-provoking piece, and I've really enjoyed the conversations we've had. The comments have been fairly positive, even on the more difficult to talk about topics. I'm very thankful that people are willing to provide info and data and provide a good, strong argument, because I think a lot of the times we don't always agree on something, but we can come together when we're talking like normal people and being respectful to one another. And I'm going to say this 100 times, but I'm so incredibly thankful for all the support we've gotten. It's pretty damn nice. It's pretty cool. 2019 was a good year for the channel. I'm hoping that 2020 just gets better and better. I got some things lined up that I think are going to be really cool and exciting, more thought-provoking pieces. The list of video topics that I have just keeps getting bigger and bigger. If there's things you want me to talk about, like always, leave it in the comments and then we'll get to it eventually. I'm very excited to see where this year goes, and I'm very excited to see how we grow as a community together. I'm very thankful for the Faithful Five. We jokingly call the people that watch all my videos and live streams and stuff the Faithful Five, because back in the day, it was the same, 5, 10 people that were always tuning in and watching and talking, and I am so appreciative of the core community that we have. As much as it's cool to see the number of subscribers grow, what's cooler to me is seeing the names that I recognize always commenting or always having a conversation in the comments with other subscribers, and I think that's super cool. A lot of people say things like, a lot of people will say like, oh, I'm super happy for the community that we've built, but you never really see people interacting in the comments, or you never see like the same names. But I'm so thankful that we have such a good community here, and I know that you guys probably recognize the same comments, because pretty much everyone that sees the video, they're talking to each other, and I think that's so freaking cool, and I'm so thankful for that, and I hope we continue with that. Like I said, 2019 was a good year. I'm only hoping that 2020 gets better. My goals are pretty high for this next year. But at the end of the day, even if we don't meet them, that's fine. Really, all I want to do is continue to help people get into guns and maybe change their viewpoints or opinions, or challenge their viewpoints. Even if it doesn't change, I just want people to be thinking and having these conversations, because I think that's super important. Again, thank you. I am so happy with how this channel has grown and how this community has grown. Together, I think that we're going to make a big difference for the Second Amendment in the gun community, specifically in California, but also nationally. Again, like always, maybe think about taking someone to the range. Maybe think about teaching someone about guns. Show someone what it means to be a gun owner in a positive way. And as always, have fun, be safe, stay dangerous.